I do know that one piece of news that did get me excited, well, somewhat, because it's kind of a new concept for me too, is the idea of app anime.
Oh.
Yeah, because...
That's where Black General's coming from?
Yeah, the Precarious woman executive, Miss Black General, has been confirmed for a anime, but it's a app anime. And like what I expected, it is gonna be shorts, like about 2-3 minutes. I forgot, because I remember they gave the details, and it was gonna be like 10 episodes or so. But then that means it's gonna be a very short run. You can watch the whole series in 20 minutes.
That's what I'm wondering, though. So I'm like, how's the animation going to be like? Because, like, I was looking at the picture, and I'm like...
Yeah, it looks like... I'm kind of thinking it might be, like, very limited flash, like, maybe it's, like, motion comic. Or unless they're going Astro Fighter Sunred route, where it's Harley, or... No. Better yet. You know what?
What?
Inferno Cup!
Oh, God.
Yeah, that or Ninja Slayer type of animation.
I mean, at least Ninja Slayer has, like, months of good animation.
I've been wanting to, like, go back and watch that, because 3 episodes were, like... I don't know, they were getting me in a good mood. I was like, yeah, Ninja Slayer, fuck what everyone says. This is awesome.
Plus, the English dub. The English dub. Chris.
You know, at first I didn't recognize Chris. I thought it was actually...
I know, right?
I thought at first it was Crispin Freeman. I thought it was that. But I was wrong. I was like, wait a minute. It's Sabat? Oh.
Say he doesn't have range.
Oh yeah, there was that. On the Tatsunoko related stuff. Is Yatterman? Oh yeah, which one? The baseball? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, again, for whatever reason, the North Star makes it in the news for other things, and never for an anime reap. It's always for, like, hey, promotion or some shit.
Hardball.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, I find it a little lazy that they just edited the volume covers, the recent volume covers for Kenshin Around. They just added the baseball stuff on it, so it's not like a complete illustration, unlike the other baseball when he had, like, the tiger on his shoulder. But let's see. Inagi City unveils 2-meter tall statue of Yatta-1 from Yatterman. I was actually rewatching Yatterman Night today, and I was thinking, wow, the beginning is so gloomy, but then in the middle it just gets so goofy.
Still can't believe I fucked up my rewatch.
Yeah, you just skip straight to the end.
I know, I was like, I watched 3 episodes and then go to the end. I'm like, wait, they just met, like, the Galileo. Why did they say goodbye to them? Like, this is weird. And then all of a sudden, I get to the part where they're in, like, the Yatterman City, and the theme song's playing. I'm like, wait, this is the last episode. Oh, no.
Yeah. Kind of a fuck up. I know I had a document somewhere about, like, news that caught my interest, because I was gonna do a news video, but then I just didn't have it in me. And it's, I don't know, lately I've been thinking of doing videos, but then I don't feel like doing it, because I'm thinking, nah, I should do something else, and then I kind of caved in for the whole, the drama thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just sort of like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do this. I'll just do this shit, and then, okay, I know I had a document somewhere for, like, the news, but now I can't find it. What was it? Maybe it was the 2015 news. Let me see.
Yeah, I already tried talking about that on the Pizza Party podcast this week, but the pen was just like, nope.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, because they bought Super Eye Patch Wolves.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's not really involved in the drama, not really. Like, Neji actually recommended his channel, but, like, yeah.
Because I had, like, a whole document, and then, I guess I'll just say, because I do know the most obscure piece of news that's superhero related is, like, the DC movie with Eagle Talon.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty obscure thing, because I never heard of Eagle Talon, and apparently it's a supervillain comedy sketch series, and I looked around for it, and apparently Crunchyroll used to have it, because they still have a listing for it there, and a lot of old comments from, like, 2008. So, I don't know, I guess they don't have it anymore. Yeah, I don't remember any other piece of news that really caught my interest. I don't remember. No, I know I saved it because I was even copying and pasting all the links. Now I don't remember. The fuck is it? Uh-oh. Fuck it. So anyways, back to Little Witch Academia. See where we go from there.
Little Witch.
Yeah. But Susie's such a bitch, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, do you deserve that best girl status? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I find myself liking Akko more than before. I also found it kind of sweet when they go into Susie's head and you see like the retro cartoon from like Fletcher cartoon style.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, look at that. Oh.
That was a really good looking episode though.
Yeah. Well, then again, they keep playing around with their art styles a bit because like, that one was the Fletcher cartoons, and then during the whole B incident, you see everyone with more mature, realistic faces.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Bees. And of course, the whole chariot thing is like, it's getting plot related now.
Yeah, and like they finally announced like I'm Chariot. I'm like, wow, finally. It's like hinting.
Ever since 2013.
Well, yeah, if you watch the short films, you already know. But, like,
oh yeah, they kind of hint at it, but it's like finally they at least outright said it. So it's not like it can't be anybody else now. It has to be her. So one thing I noticed, I'm pretty sure other people noticed it too, but it kind of goes back to whenever I fucked up saying my Little Witch Academia.
No.
Because now there's All Might and Izuku, and now there's Chariot with Akko.
I was just about to say, like, a lot of people are just being like, is Chariot going to be like All Might now? She's just gonna have death flags on her and start coughing up blood.
Oh, you know what? Maybe they'll do it since it's Trigger. Maybe they'll do it. It's possible, like, given how they keep referencing, other anime from time to time, or, media in general, that perhaps maybe a death flag for Chariot would be the Death Omen star since they have the Big Dipper on their staff. Oh no. Yeah, once they see that shining red star, it's over, Akko. I'm sorry. Yeah. Like, all Chariot.
All Chariot.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of My Hero Academia, that comes out this weekend. Well, it's the first episode's a recap, I think, and then it'll go to the new stuff.
Oh, it is?
I do remember hearing that the first episode was going to be a recap, but more than likely there's still going to be new material thrown in between, like a minute or so. Yeah. But, I don't know, we'll get an opening or something. I'm pretty sure we'll get something out of it. It'd be such a tease episode. Well, then again, I mean, it's not like Hunter x Hunter that it would do that every now and then. Or like, oh, we just finished an arc, time to recap it. Just recap our adventures that you experienced.
I know it's going to be like more than like 13 episodes this time around.
Yeah, it's definitely in the 20s for sure. So
yeah, I forgot there was like an article in Anime News Network saying that they confirmed it.
Yeah, and then Tableau 24 also kind of hints at that too, because of, it's like, hey, we're getting off the air because My Hero Academia took our time slot away from us. Oh no. Yep. Oh yeah, I've been watching more Heroman.
Oh.
I'm like 9 episodes in, so I just finished the whole Scrug arc.
Scrug.
The Scrug. Cockroach aliens from I don't know where. Where are you in that show?
I only watched like 5 episodes.
Yeah, because
I'll watch more next week.
Yeah, that gets pretty good. It has some really addicting cliffhangers, man.
Yeah, I know, right? I wasn't expecting that from the series.
Yeah, it's like cliffhanger to be continued. I'm like, oh, shit.
I watched like episode 3 or 4, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I have to watch the next episode. I'm like, I was not expecting this from Hero, man.
Yeah, but what I hate more is that there is no fucking dub for it. I'm like, come on. How can you not have a dub?
Right? Like,
it's the most American anime ever. It's fucking... But you know one thing I really want, like, for someone to be there?
What?
I really want Joshua Seth to play that friend character that's that has a broken leg.
Oh.
Because you know why. You know why? Or do you? Or you don't?
Actually, I'm typing in his name.
Joshua said play Tai from Digimon. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
so I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, come on, let Joshua said play that guy because, yeah, I mean, why not? It'd be epic if Stan Lee could voice himself.
Voice himself.
Like, hey, Joey, Excelsior. Oh, actually, one of the episodes there's like a very small Easter egg of Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're going underneath some sewers, and then Hero Man looks at a spider web, and there's like a spider on it. It's like it looks like one of those. Well, I'm assuming they're going from the Sam Raimi continuity because it looks like one of those experimental spiders because it was kind of reddish and blue. So, because it was that. That's the only thing I've noticed that's like a reference to something, and then there's this scientist that appears later, and I think he's Japanese because he has sort of an Astro Boyish hairstyle. Well, more Pluto-ish actually, because they look like horns.
Uh,
Yeah, but yeah, the Skrug stuff finishes at episode 9, but even then, even when the arc is done, it's like it still has like a cliffhanger. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen in the next arc? Gosh.
what's gonna happen in the next part?
But I do have one complaint about the show though.
What?
Maybe you know it too. Like, what's wrong with Hero Man? It's something very basic.
Hero Man.
Yeah, it's about the Hero Man character himself. Like, what is wrong with that guy?
I'm trying to think because when I watched the first 4 episodes, it was like 4 months back.
It's pretty simple. It's like, it's missing something that the Iron Giant and Big Guy and Rusty and Big Hero 6 have. Those three things have one thing that Hero Man doesn't.
They can't talk.
Yeah, Hero Man doesn't fucking talk. So I'm like,
Fred, does he make like a weird noise?
he makes grunts. That's it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, he just goes like, start platinum.
Yeah, I don't know why. In my head, I'm like, does he move? Or am I thinking like, I don't know why.
I don't know. I just keep thinking like, damn it, why don't you talk? If anyone's ever wondered why giant robots aren't popular over here, it's because they're not alive, or even when they're alive, you gotta make them talk. But Hero Man doesn't say anything, and he hardly shows emotion either. Well, there was one episode he got really emotional, but it was an action scene, so that kind of expected to happen. Yeah, because you saw the lightning stuff already, right?
Lightning.
Like that.
No, I left off. It was just like it was like the first 5 episodes, so it was just those.
Yeah, I think you should have seen Hero Man have the lightning like power mode or whatever.
Oh yeah, where he gets like
Yeah, because he gets what I've seen so far, he has another one, and that's like when he gets angry.
He gets angry.
So, yeah, but he's an American guy. Yeah.
I always find it funny though. He just comes from space and he's like red, white, and blue. Like, oh.
I mean, if it weren't for the stars, he could have easily been like a Russian or Italian. Oh no, not Italian because there's no green. But yeah, he could have been Russian or French with his colors. If they landed in those countries, I'm like, he would have been Hero Man. He would have been like fucking Chojin.
Comrade Man.
Russian Comrade Man. Oh, yeah. French would be Revolution Man. But America is like, it's Hero Man. And then I'm also kind of curious if they're going to bring out like more characters like him or something. Because then you could turn into Medabots, but life size.
SuperHERO Medabot.
Yeah, because if you think about it, he originally just was a toy.
Oh fuck, I just realized I could have been watching Medabots and I could have talked about that for Mecha May.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, Medabots. Better than Medarot.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other day I showed a friend of mine, since like most of my friends here, they didn't really grow up with like Fox or any of that stuff, because that wasn't available in Dubai. So, I showed one of them the Fighting Foodons opening, and it blew his fucking mind. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, boy.
Fighting for with attitude.
Oh yeah, dude, like, he couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm gonna go watch watch this whole series one day. No fucking regrets.
I have regrets with Taquito.
No, yeah, okay. There's that regret.
Well, then again, I found
It's so bad that, like, because I know I recorded that, when we watched the first episode, I recorded that, but I went to go edit it, like, it kind of fucked up on the editor. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Cause actually, that reminded me when you were talking about Tiger Mask Double, and you were talking about, like, I forgot the guy's name, but the one you hate.
Anthem guy?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I swear, if he pops up again, I'm done. I'm just done.
Well, speaking of Tiger Mask Double, I was like, yeah, let's talk about that, because, again, like, half the episode was disappointment, and the other half was good.
Yeah, that thing where, like, Tiger Mask got, like, tag teamed by, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin is like, if only it was Kevin Mask, that would have been cooler.
I don't know, I was kind of like, fuck you, Kevin, that's unfair, but at the same time, it's kind of like a bro thing, so I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about
it was a low bro shot.
Low bro.
Yeah, it's like Tiger Mask is fighting Dark, and then Kevin just jumps in and like, what the fuck? You fucked me over.
I don't know, and then, like, I remember in the comment section of my video, someone's like, Kevin equals best bro. I'm like, no, you obviously don't know who Terry Man is.
I don't know, actually, I was thinking first Kevin Mask for a while. I was like, Kevin? But he's not in this show. Oh, wait, they're talking about that other Kevin. But no, actually, we'll see. That would be a cool team up, though. Tiger the Dark and Kevin Mask. That would be a good one. You got both of the edgelords in a ring.
Oh.
Yeah, man, because... Yeah, they both got the jackets, so yeah, fuck yeah. The thing is, like, Kevin Mask at least has a motorcycle.
Oh.
It's England and Japan joining forces.
True. Where is it going with this?
Yeah, but Yellow Devil's a disappointment.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, stop disappointing me with the fucking yellow. Like, stop it. When's the real one coming out?
I'm starting to think Tiger the Third is the real Yellow Devil at this point.
Like, is Yellow Devil just like a myth?
There is no real Yellow Devil. He never existed. Well, no, but with honesty though, I do think the third is Yellow Devil because when he's fighting Fujiwara Mask, he aimed for his chest. Like in the same way Yellow Devil like struck Takuma's dad in the chest, so...
I guess that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, at this point it probably is
he got
third.
fucking ripped though. It's like, Tiger the Third is like way...
Yeah, he's fucking huge. I'm like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got them gains, man.
It's got the tiger genes. Maybe he got real tiger DNA in him or something.
He injected himself with tiger blood.
Yeah, tiger blood. Tiger blood, radioactive tiger blood.
Oh god.
Yeah. Tiger the Third. He's great!
Yeah, I'm wondering though, so if he's called the Third, that means he acknowledges the other tigers.
Yeah,
Unless
so...
he's to different tigers then.
But it's kind of weird, because Tiger the Dark showed up first, and then Tiger Mask, and then no one talks about that. It's like, hey, they're both tigers! Oh!
Yeah, they only mention that when they fight each other, but like outside of that, they don't really like.
Like you know, it's like Tiger. Technically the original Tiger Mask existed first, but then again, I'm also kind of curious why they decided to like adopt like the face of their mortal enemy. You know, Tiger's Den, like you know, for
yeah,
Tiger.
I just questioned that with like Tiger the Dark. I'm like, why would you accept him? Isn't that kind of like?
Yeah, I mean, like they would. I mean, they do have Tiger the Great like back then, but I don't know. I guess that's their own version of the tigers. But yeah, fucking the animation like half of the animation of that episode changed drastically in that Fujiwara Mask section onward. It's like yeah, because he looked super creepy with his mask this time, and then Tiger the Third just fucking wrecked him.
Oh, and dude, when like fucking whatchamacallit, when Tiger Mask was getting wrecked when it went to like first person, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's over.
He's getting his ass
It's done.
whooped.
I mean, he's
Boy, you're done.
The episode ended with him on a stretcher.
It was like, damn, knocked out cold, done.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, this kind of raises a problem too because his move was countered, so now he has to come up with a different move now.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Tiger of the Dark got hit pretty bad too. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking he's gonna lose the fight with Third. There's no way he's gonna win. Yeah.
And then they're gonna team up and take on the Third.
Yeah. But I still really wanted for it to be a Third and Yellow Devil against those two.
I know. I'm hoping that happens. Maybe the real Yellow Devil's like smoking a cigar somewhere. I don't know.
I don't. Maybe the Yellow Devil will be like a cyborg this time around.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He was a cyborg the whole time.
Cyborg Yellow Devil.
Cyber Yellow.
Cyber Yellow. Cyber Devil. I don't know, but.
Well, they have to pick up that robot plot because that one just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it didn't do anything with that. And it just feel like that was a one-time deal. Like, oh, come on.
I'm like, man, that's like the most random robot I've seen since like Tokyo Tribe, when they just have that robot gangster just come out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, well, there's robots? Where does this come from? Oh yeah, I saw the Tokyo Tribe movie. It was pretty bad.
Oh.
Like, the rapping was terrible. Especially they got this one main guy who's like a narrator. He's not even a real character. And he can't rap for shit. And there's times where someone can rap, and then he comes in and ruins it. And then they changed the whole story, and the way they changed it was like really fucking stupid. Like oh my god, like they fucked it up. Like, okay, in the anime, the whole reason why the main character and then his rival who works for this like different tribe, like they have this whole backstory of each other. They used to be best friends, and then something happened, and they went their separate ways and joined two different tribes. Like, you know, but they were bros. That's the whole point of it. In the movie, the main character's rival just hates him because long time ago they went to this hot spring, and he found out the main character has a bigger dick than him. And that's his whole reason for joining another gang and wanting to wipe out the main character's entire gang and wanting to wipe out Japan, because he wants to have the biggest dick.
Ew, he wants to D.
And I'm like, what? How do you change a story about the bonds of friendship to dicks?
The dick measuring contest,
And
the
then,
movie.
And then they start like rapping about it, where it's like, you have a bigger dick than me, so you gotta go, son. And then the main character is like, it's not about the size, it's about the way you, like, it's about love. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's might as well be Takamura versus Ippo, the rap battle.
No, I'm like, Tokyo Tribe 2, more like Tokyo Dick 2.
Tokyo Dick. Because that's why it's called that, because they're dicks.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, like the rival, like even one of his own subordinates, he finds out had like a smaller dick than him. He's like, teeny weenies must die. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just like, I'm done. This was bad. I thought I would have expected a lot better. I just left kind of disappointed. And then I watched the Hurricane Polymar like OVA, the Holy Blood Chronicles.
Yeah.
Which was alright too.
Yeah, the thing was like, did they ever mention the science behind the helmets in the actual series?
They kind of did. It was like something called like the spin change. And like, it kind of went into it. Not too much, because like, you know. I mean, there's a whole episode that had like Polymar's whole backstory, how he got it, the helmet, why he's running away from his dad. Because that's something the OVA never touched on. Like, I think he only mentioned it once, like when the police were coming, he's like, oh shit, my dad. Whereas in the anime, they fully explore that backstory. Like, even if it's a couple episodes, they're like, this guy looks like my son. And he's like, whoops, son. And then, like, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like Polymar's OVA seemed kind of canceled or something. Cause, I don't know, I felt like it needed like an episode or two more to feel complete. To me, it just like kind of came and then didn't finish. But then again, it's kind of weird if I think about it, because, alright, so this is the 90s reboots, because you have Polymar with 2 episodes, you got Gatchaman with 3, you got Kashan with 4, and with Tekkaman Blade you have a full fucking series of 50 episodes. So like, what? How did that happen?
I don't know.
I don't know, we went from like 2, 3, 4, then 50.
Someone forgot to count.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? Tekkaman needs a whole reboot. It's like, yeah, let's give it that. I still need to explore Tekkaman because I've only seen 4 episodes of the original.
The same here. Oh, I was watching more Kashan.
Yeah.
Some. I'm confused though. So are they in Japan or like?
Well,
where does this take place?
I don't know. I think it's vague.
Because they go to like different cities all the time. I'm like, there's no way this is Japan.
I don't know. Maybe it's actually funny thing you bring this up about locations because I was going to Sentai Filmworks like Facebook page because I wanted to ask them that is it possible that they could dub Gatchaman 2 and Gatchaman F because I found out that the Gatchaman movie was dubbed in 2015 and they got back the same voice cast and they dubbed the original Gatchaman in 2005. So I'm thinking to asking them that is it possible to dub the other shows, but they haven't answered me back yet. And then I was checking the thing also because there were some other Tatsunoko fans, and one person who's a lucky bastard right now because he somehow already has his Gatchaman 2 in his home, and meanwhile mine hasn't shipped at all yet. so he's seen a couple episodes, and he's asking like if the locations of the places were subtitled correctly because they counted off like they were saying like Ameria or instead of America, stuff like that. And so I'm guessing all the Tatsunoko series do that because even in Yatterman they didn't use real places. Like when they went to Egypt, they went to like well, I forgot what they called it, but it wasn't they're based on real locations. So I'm guessing it's the same thing with Kashan.
Even the original Polymar did that. Like there's this one episode where they went to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas,
which is actually like I think a stage in whatchamacallit, in the Tatsunoko crossover with Capcom.
Oh, maybe. I need to look for that game.
That is a stage. Yeah, because I remember I downloaded the theme song for it.
I need to look for that game because I definitely want to play it now more than ever because of the recent Tatsunoko stuff.
Yeah, I got it like when it came out. I went to the US and I'm like, I must get this game.
I must play as Gatchaman. I must play as King Eagle.
That's like when I was like really starting into anime, like that. Like I only watched like Dragon Ball, Naruto, a bit of Bleach, some Fairy Tail, and Soul Eater. But like I just like crossover fighting games, and like the game looked really cool. But I had no like the only character I knew like anime wise was like.
Beautiful.
No, I didn't know any of them.
Beautiful Joe.
That was a Capcom.
Well, I know it's a Capcom side.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple Capcom characters I didn't know about, but like for the most part, like, and then when it came to the anime side, I'm like, ooh, what the fuck?
Yeah, nobody knew who Tatsunoko was in those days, really, unless you're already a fan. But those fans are like pretty hard to find, I think, maybe.
Yeah, but. I'm trying to think the characters I played as a lot. Like I know from the Tatsunoko side, I did enjoy playing as Yatterman, Karas, and Tekkaman.
Oh yeah, did I tell you that I finished Karas or no?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I did. Oh yeah, but the big one I haven't told you about that I finished the first Gatchaman.
Oh yeah. Well, I saw you.
Yeah, all 105 episodes. I'm like, I marathon like, I want to say like 20 or something on one day. I was like, no, I need to finish this. So like, somewhere between 15 and 20. I don't know how I did it, but I was like, fuck this. I need to watch all of Gatchaman now. Because I just got so curious how it ended, and it's such a bittersweet ending, really, because I'm like, it kind of feels like the arc is done, but it doesn't feel like the whole series finished. Something about it just felt like, oh no. Goodbye. Oh, don't leave, please.
Then there's Gatchaman too.
Yeah, which I'm kind of curious because I really don't want it to be Fist of North Star 2. I really don't. It's like, oh, please be better. Because because they're changing their villains in 2 and F. Because Berg Katse, he goes down in the original.
I see.
But he goes down in a way you feel sorry for him because he gets betrayed by Leader X.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he's like crying and everything. So like, oh, and then the last time you see him, He dives into lava.
No.
Yeah, it's
Went
like
out like Robin Mask.
yeah. No, but I can tell you for sure, like, I haven't finished Crowds because I need to finish Insight, but I'm not looking forward to that. So yeah, after seeing the first half of Crowds and then comparing it to the Gatchaman that I've been watching, it's like, yeah, I noticed a little, I guess, Easter eggs that Crowds was doing, but it really should have just been called Galax Crowds. It doesn't really have hardly anything, and I was also wrong about the Candy Eagle voice actor being there. He actually does play a character. He plays JJ, but he hardly says anything, and he's not even on screen, so I would never notice that.
Yeah, I mean, I knew about that. Like, he played JJ, but that was it.
Yeah, I was like, Crowds. It's just like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a superhero anime to me. It just feels more like there's like a lot of positive messages, but it just feels like too optimistic in a way, and then it's like too not really superhero, more about social media more than anything.
Yeah.
And then there's Insights, which I'm like watching half of that already. I'm thinking, well, that's really superhero-ish either. Now we're going into politics and emojis. And of course, a fabulous newscaster. So
everyone is happy,
I don't know. I feel like the direction in Crowds is a little all over the place, but yeah, it's a harmless little thing. But I just really wish that it did not have the Gatchaman in its name, because now people are like, because that type of show alienates both fan bases like really badly, and I'm like, I mean, at least with Kashan and Yatterman Night, there's still like the resemblance of the character, or something akin to what the original was. More Yatterman Night than anything, but Gatchaman Crowds is like the furthest thing ever. And then I remember reading a comment that was saying like maybe they were trying to go like the Timbo Con routes, where every Gatchaman thing would be different. But at the same time, even the Timbo Cons, they still had like the same villains and the same structure. It was still like mechs and fight to find some stuff and traveling and all that stuff. But Crowds is like, nope. Nope, let's all just use our Galax app.
Galax.
Yeah, and then, well, I can definitely say for sure, Berg Katse, like, he could have been better in Crowds, because I was thinking, like, he might have been the saving grace of that show, but no. He could have peaked, but it didn't happen, because that design of his, like, it could still work pretty well. Like for the original Berg Katse, because that's what he could possibly look like underneath the mask. It would fit. It would be really appropriate. But the thing is, I just don't like that. By the end of the first Crowds, and they going into Inside, he just becomes a fucking joke.
It kind of becomes unclear. Like, I forgot how he just like wound up inside Hajime.
There's a bonus episode that's like an extended cut of the last episode.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Did
so
I see that?
yeah, basically she kind of absorbs him into him, but even then it comes off as really awkward. It looks like if he's kind of like harassing her, like, well, it looks like
I know.
like
Sometimes it just looks like she's talking to her like boobs. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they zoom in on her boobs all the time, and then in Insight you can clearly tell that they made her boobs bigger because of that.
See, I'm glad that's not just me, because like I could have sworn going into like Insight, I'm like, did her chest get bigger?
But yeah, they clearly did. Hajime no boobies. But yeah, Crowds is not exactly like worthy of the Gatchaman name, I guess. Not for that pedigree. But also comparing the OVA, apparently the OVA is pretty much like, in a way, a condensation of the entire 105 episodes into 3. But not that. It doesn't have that same impact though, because I noticed like a lot of little things that were referencing a bunch of elements of the show, but it's a good send off, I guess, and it's definitely like good reboot in terms of appearance and style. But like, it doesn't have the same emotional weight as the first Gatchaman, especially the way that series ends. It's like, oh no. But fucking like Galactor, they're pretty much terrorists. Yeah, there's several episodes where they nearly killed everybody on the damn planet. Like, there was one really apocalyptic story. I'm like, oh shit, calm down. Oh no, Galactor, you're gonna fuck shit up. Because they don't fuck around, man. They do not fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, Berg Katse is definitely like, it definitely became one of my favorite villains, actually. But I am still torn between Ken and Joe. I think I might like Joe more, just because of how, like, badass he can be. 'Cause there's this one episode where he's gonna go visit his parents' grave, and then he gets jumped on by a bunch of Galactor agents, and he's by himself. He's not transformed either, so he's just taking them out like barehandedly with the gun and that he just grabbed from this other dude. So he's just like doing it all by himself, and then the episode just gets so dark by the end. Because he gets like shot repeatedly by so many different people, and then he ends up killing like a fucking priest.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because he just got really dark, and then then it just gets all. It's like holy sh. Because he didn't really want to do it, but then he kind of was forced into it, and then after that he's like, oh, why are you doing this to me? And then there's other episodes where Ken and Joe they're kind of like, I don't know, their friendship is so unique, man. I want to say they might be the best bros of anime, really.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's moments where they're at each other's throats, but then there's other times they're just like, I'm here for you, Joe. It's like, and then manly tears roll down Joe's face. I'm like, oh no. And then there's another episode that just beat the shit out of each other when, like, by the dumpster. And then while they're kicking each other's ass, like a car nearly runs over them.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they're fighting and the car nearly hits them. And then they're still fighting, and then they get the stress signal, and it's like, no wait, Joe, we gotta, and then they put it on hold, and they go to the base, and like, hey, why are you guys all bruised up? There was nothing. We just had a fight, is all, yeah. And then they're just like so chill about it. I'm like, yeah. And then by the last episode, it's like, oh man, it's like best friends forever.
Best friends.
Yeah. Wanna be my friend, Ken? You wanna be my friend, Joe? Yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah. Gatchaman friendship.